Hello, it's fit and flexible time, and it is upper body day. You'll need a chair for one of the upper body exercises, but other than that, that's the only chair thing we'll need a chair for. We're going to start with some warm-up, start standing, and let's start with water wheels. So feet about hip width apart, keep the arms straight, and we're going to lift the arms up straight and go nice and slow and bring them out to the side and stretch the chest, squeeze the back. Good. So nice and slow water wheels. Imagine you're kind of pushing through water, right? Give yourself a little resistance. Keep your belly pulling in and up a little bit, especially as you reach up, pull that belly in and up. Pull the arms kind of back a little bit and forward. So just getting some nice slow circles for the arms, the shoulders, the upper back, the chest. Inhale when your arms come up, kind of like our yoga, and exhale when the arms go down. Let's keep the arms down by your side now. Take some side swings. So separate your feet a little wider than the hips and a few little side swings. Scoop that belly in and up. Let your arms, shoulders be relaxed. Opposite heel lifts. These are one of my favorite things to do. It just feels right. Good. Let that slow down. Bring everything to center. Feet come back to hip width apart. Tiny little micro bend in the knees. We're going to do some T arm circles. So bring your arms out into a T and let's take them forward. Some little circles forward. Working those arm muscles. So here, using our own body weight to strengthen the arm muscles, but also working the shoulder joint a little bit. Circle backwards. Good. Keep breathing. And then lower the arms all the way down. Shake them out. Let's do some shoulder rolls. Shoulders come up and back and down. Squeeze them up, squeeze them back, pull them down. So see how far up, how far back, how far down they can go. Good, and let's alternate one back and the other back. My upper back has been a little tight lately, so that feels kind of good, working these shoulders. Good, shake out your arms and we'll do some pull downs. So stretch the hands up, spread the fingers, grab an imaginary handle and pull, give yourself resistance, pull the elbows down and back, stretch your chest, squeeze your back. Open the fingers, reach up, grab your handles and pull them down. Give yourself a little resistance. Keep your belly kind of pulling in and up. Spread the fingers, reach up, pull down. Feel your biceps. Let's do two more. Spread the fingers, grab the handles and pull down. So that little bit when we grab the imaginary handles gives us some grip strength. Spread the fingers, reach up and grab your handles and pull down. Lower the arms all the way out, shake it out. That is the end of our warm up. First thing is going to be for our biceps is hammer curls. So grab your dumbbells. Dumbbells are going to hang by your side, palms in for this one. Feet about hip width apart, little bend in the knees. Keep your elbows glued right by your side and just bring the dumbbells up and then lower them down. Up for 2, lower down, hammer curl, down for 3, hammer curl, down for 4, so the shoulder doesn't move, hammer curl, down for 5, hammer curl, down for 6, elbows right by your side or your hips, hammer curl, down for 7, hammer curl, pull your belly in a little bit, down for 8. We do them nice and slow, hammer curl, down for 9, hammer curl, down for 10. And when I say the shoulder doesn't move, because sometimes what will happen, instead of this, just our elbow bending, okay, we'll get maybe this. See where my shoulder's moving. And that's not what we want. We don't want the shoulder moving. We just want the elbow moving. So you were all doing it right. I just want to show. All right, the next thing is going to be for our triceps, and it's a tricep kickback. So feet a little wider than your hips. We're going to hinge over, flat back. Bring the dumbbells up by your shoulders. Here again, your shoulder doesn't move, just your elbows. Kick the dumbbells back, bring them to the shoulders for 1. Kick back for 2. Kick back, hold briefly, 3. Kick back, hold briefly, 4. Kick back, hold briefly, 5. Kick back, hold, 6. Kick back, hold, 7. Kick back, hold, 8. Kick back, hold, 9. Kick back, hold, 10. Kick back, oh, 11. You got an extra one in there. I won't charge you for that one. All right, what's the next thing? A front raise. Come up to standing. I was just going to keep going there. And that little brief hold is where that muscle really gets activated. So it's just a tiny hold, maybe a half a second. That's it. All right. The next thing is a front raise. So feet about hip width apart. Dumbbells are hanging in front of you, palms in. Keep that little micro bend in the knees. And we're going to lift the dumbbells front raise about shoulder height and lower down. Lift, front raise, down for 2. Front raise, 3. Front raise, 4. Front raise, 5. Front raise, 6. Front raise, 7. Front raise, 8. Front raise, 9. Front raise, 10. Good job. Next thing is a side raise. Dumbbells by your side, palms are facing in. Little micro bend in your knees. Scoop that belly in and up. And we're going to do a side raise about shoulder level. Down for 1. Side raise, 2. Side raise, 3. Side raise, 4. Side raise, 5. Side raise, 6. I'm feeling these. Side raise, 7. Side raise, 8. Side raise, 9. Side raise, 10. Good job. Set your dumbbells down, grab your chair. We're going to do a 1-arm row with a chair. So your left knee and left hand will be on the seat of the chair. And we're going to use 1 dumbbell, my little frog, in the right hand. So left knee, left hand on the chair. Your right leg goes back a little bit. The right dumbbell is going to hang down. Keep your chest facing the floor. We don't want to lift the right shoulder. And pull that dumbbell up towards your right shoulder and then lower it down. Pull it up and squeeze the back, down for 2. 1-arm row, down for 3. 1-arm row, down for 4. 1-arm row, down for 5. 1-arm row, 6. 1-arm row, 7. 1-arm row, 8. 1-arm row, 9. 1-arm row, 10. We're going to come up. Standing, you're going to switch sides. So now your right knee and right hand are on the chair, dumbbells in your left hand. Your left leg goes back behind you a little bit. The dumbbell in your left hand hangs down. Keep your chest facing the floor. We don't want to lift that left shoulder, but just pull that left dumbbell up by your left shoulder, lower it down. 1-arm row, down for 2. 1-arm row, squeeze the back, 3. 1-arm row, squeeze, 4. 1-arm row, squeeze that left shoulder blade, 5. 1-arm row, 6. Pull your belly in, 1-arm row, 7. 1-arm row, 8. 1-arm row, 9. one arm row, 10. Good. Come up to standing. You can set that dumbbell down, move your chair aside. We're going to come down onto the floor, onto our back for chest flies. So grab your dumbbells, come down onto your back. Chest flies are like when we're hugging the tree. So we got the dumbbells in the hands. We're going to lift the dumbbells up towards the ceiling. That's our starting position. But bend your elbows as if you're hugging a tree, that you're going to keep your arms in that shape. Now open the dumbbells out to your side, let your elbows touch the floor, and then hug a tree for 1. Open out, chest fly for 2. Open, chest fly for 3. Keep the elbows bent the whole time. Open, chest fly for 4. Open, chest fly 5. Open, hug your tree 6. Open, chest fly 7. Open, chest fly 8. Open, chest fly 9. Open, chest fly 10. Lower the dumbbells down. You can set them down. And we're going to do push-ups. So push-ups are great upper body exercise. We'll do them on our knees unless you're feeling super energetic, and you can do them with your knees lifted. So we're going to have our hands kind of wide, wider than our shoulders, right? So kind of wide, and the hands, our shoulders are over the line of our wrists. Our knees are back a little bit. If your knees are too close to your hands, you're not going to be able to lower the chest down because your bottom will be too high. Okay, so we got those fingers spread, and we're going to lower down any amount. Chest comes between the hands and come up for 1. Lower down, keep your back flat, up for 2. Lower down, 3. Lower, 4. Lower, 5. And you lower any amount. Lower, 6, even if it's just a smidge. Lower, 7. Lower the chest, push up 8. Lower the chest, push up 9. Lower the chest, push up 10. Shift back into child's pose and just wobble a little side to side. So yeah, remember on those push-ups, if you're in table pose, hands and knees, it's hard to lower down because your knees are too close to your hands. Make your way up nice and safe. Come all the way up to standing. That's the end of our first round. We're going to take a few side swings. So let the chest relax, shoulders, arms relax. Few breaths. Good. Let that slow down. Shake out arms, shake out legs. On to our second round for hammer curls, working the biceps. Grab your dumbbells. Dumbbells down by our side, palms are facing in. You keep your elbows right by your side. We don't move the shoulder joint. Feet hip width apart, little bend in the knees. Pull your belly in, and we're going to hammer curl down for 1. Hammer curl 2. Hammer curl 3. Hammer curl 4. Hammer curl 5. Lift your chest. Don't sink in the chest. Hammer curl 7, I think. Hammer curl 8. Hammer curl 9. Hammer curl 10. Good job. Next thing is the tricep kickback. Separate your feet a little wider than your hips. Bend your knees, hinge over, flat back. Pull the dumbbells up by your shoulders. Only the elbows move. We're going to kick the dumbbells back, hold them briefly. Bring it back to your shoulders. Kick back, hold. 2. Kick back, hold. 3. Just a brief hold. Kick back, hold. 4. Kick back, hold. 5. Kick back, hold. 6. Kick back, hold. 7, kick back, hold. 8, kick back, hold. 9, kick back, hold. 10. I won't give you an extra one. Come up to standing there. Next thing is a front raise. Feet come back to hip width apart. Micro bend in the knees. Dumbbells in front of your thighs, palms in. We're going to lift a front raise about shoulder high. Down for 1. Front raise. 2. Front raise. 3. Front raise. 4. Front raise. 5. Keep that belly pulling in. Front raise. 6. Front raise. 7. Front raise. 8. Front raise. 9. Front raise. 10. I can feel my core engage when I lift those dumbbells forward and front. Like when they're lifting, everything kind of pulls in. Hopefully you can kind of feel the body working together like that. Next thing is a side raise. Dumbbells by your side, palms are in, little micro bend in the knees. Side raise to shoulder level, down for 1. Side raise, 2. Feel your belly. Side raise, 3. It's working even if you don't feel it. Side raise, 4. Everything's connected. Side raise, 5. Little bend in your knees. Side raise, 6. That engages your thighs a little. Side raise, 7. Side raise, 8. Side raise, 9. Side raise, 10. Now, a key on the side raise is when you raise them, you don't want the wrists higher than the elbows. So the side raise should never look like this. Okay, they should be kind of straight out, even if you don't go as high. Now you can bend the elbow as long as the wrists are lower. Okay, and let's try that. So the wrists are lower, bend your elbows so you can kind of see how I'm here, but the wrists are lower. You might even feel that even better in the shoulders. I don't know, just a little practice for you. Okay, set the dumbbells down and grab your chair for a 1-arm row. 1-arm row, your left knee, left hand will be on the seat of the chair. Dumbbell is going to be in your right hand. So left knee, left hand on the chair. Scoot that right leg back, kind of like your kickstand back behind you. Your back is flat. And we're going to pull that right dumbbell, row it up by your right shoulder, squeeze the right shoulder blade, lower down. Up, row, squeeze for 2, down. Row it up, squeeze the shoulders, 3. 1-arm row, 4. 1-arm row, squeeze the back, 5. 1-arm row, squeeze, 6. 1-arm row, squeeze, 7. 1-arm row, squeeze, 8. 1-arm row, squeeze, 9. 1-arm row, squeeze, 10. And the key on that 1-arm row, so when we're rowing, you can even have your hand on a knee for it. When you pull it up, you're not turning that shoulder up. So shoulder stays down, you just pull it right up, but you don't roll or lift that shoulder. Okay, other side, your right knee, right hand gonna be on a chair, dumbbell in your left hand. The left arm, the left leg scoots back a little bit so you can kind of flatten out a little bit. And we're going to squeeze that dumbbell up by our left shoulder. It's a 1-arm row. Lower down for 1. 1-arm row, squeeze left shoulder blade, down for 2. 1-arm row, squeeze, 3. 1-arm row, squeeze, 4. 1-arm row, squeeze, 5. 1-arm row, squeeze, 6. 1-arm row, squeeze, 7. 1-arm row, squeeze, 8. 1-arm row, squeeze, 9. 1-arm row, squeeze, 10. We're going to come up off that chair, set your dumbbell down, put the chair aside, and we're going to come down onto the floor for our chest flies. So grab your dumbbells, come all the way down onto your back. Our starting position is with the dumbbells up over the chest. Our knees are bent, feet on the floor. Dumbbells are up over the chest, but bend your elbows. So you're like you're hugging that tree. That's the shape you keep of your arms the whole time. Open the arms out to the side till your elbows touch, and then hug a tree for 1. Open up. Chest fly 2. Open up. Chest fly 3. Open up. Chest fly 4. Open up. Keep those elbows bent the whole time. Hug a tree 5. Open up. Chest fly 6. I think that's 6. Open up. Chest fly 7. Open up. Chest fly 8. Open up. Chest fly 9. Open up. Chest fly 10. Lower the weights down. Set them aside. Come up to our hands and knees for a push-up. So let me kind of show you the right distance of knees and chest. So if you come all the way down onto your belly and have the hands out by your side, kind of in line with your chest, behind your shoulders, and then come up to hands and knees. That's kind of how far your knees should be back. When you push up off the floor from there, see how far my knees are back? And then we'll start our push-ups. So we're gonna lower down any amount. Come up for 1. Lower, push up 2. Lower, push up 3. Keep your back flat. Lower, push up 4. Lower, push up 5. Don't arch the back. Lower, pull your belly in, up for 6. Lower, push up 7. Any amount, even if it's tiny. Lower, push up 8. Lower, push up 9. Lower, push up 10. Shift back into child's pose. Wobble hips and shoulders a little side to side. Good work. We're going to come on to, we're done with our upper body. We're going to work our core. So come down onto the floor, onto your back. Let's hug the knees into the chest. Just roll side to side. Kind of working out that upper body session. Just kind of roll it out. Good. Bring the knees to center. We're going to do bent knee windshield wipers. So the arms kind of come out to your side, palms down. Keep the knees hugged in a little bit. And we're going to drop the knees to the right a little bit. Drop them to the left. So bent knee windshield wipers. To the right. Roll them to the left. A total of 20. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Bring the knees to center, hug your knees, and then use your abdominals. We're going to bring the feet down to the floor. Good. The next thing is called crossovers. So we can do it on our elbows or on our hands. I'm going to do it on elbows. Oh, you can also do this one on your back. You could frame let's do it on our back. Let's frame bring the arms underneath the hips, frame the low back, and then lift your legs any amount. And we're going to cross right over left, left over right, right over left, left over right. 5, 6, 7, 8, total of 20, 9, 10, don't arch the back, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hug those knees in and roll side to side. Yeah, so that one can be done on your elbows, right? Like this, on the elbows, or it can be done up on hands and your elbows are bent. So different variations. Next one is opposite arm and leg. So we're going to come back down onto our back. We're going to lift our feet up off the floor, knees stack over our hips. Raise your hands, fingers point up towards the ceiling. Before we move, we're going to stretch out opposite arm and leg. But before we do that, press your waistline down into the floor. Keep it glued down to the floor. Stretch your right arm, left leg away. Come back to starting. Left arm, right leg stretch away. Back to start. Here's 3, 4, 5. Keep that waistline glued down. 6, 7. Even if you don't stretch the arm and leg as far. 8, 9, 10. Notice if your waistline wants to lift. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Control your motion. 17, 18. One more each side. 19, 20. Hug the knees in. Roll side to side. Roll it out. Good work. Bring your knees to center. Bring your feet down to the mat. We're going to do a twist crunch. So we stay with our upper back shoulders on the mat, but twist your knees over to the right. So the knees are, you're in a little twist, knees are over to the right. Bring the hands back behind the head. You keep your elbows wide. We're not going to pull on our head, but lift our face straight up to the ceiling and lower back down. Lift up, down for 2. Lift, don't tuck the chin, down for 3. Lift your face straight up, down for 4. Lift, down for 5. Elbows wide. Lift, down for 6. Lift, 7. Lift your face up, 8. Lift, 9. Lift, 10. Bring your arms down by your side. Bring your knees to center. Now adjust hips and shoulders. Get kind of even on your mat, but drop now both knees to the left. That's our starting position. Bring the hands behind the head. Elbows stay wide. Lift your face straight up. Lower down. Lift up. Down for 2. Lift up. Down for 3. Don't tuck your chin. Lift. Down for 4. Lift, 5, lift, 6, elbows wide, lift, 7, lift, 8, lift your face up, 9, lift, 10. Bring the arms down, bring your knees to center, hug the knees into the chest. We're done with upper body, we're done with core. Let's take a little cool down. Come onto your hands and knees. We'll take 3 cat breaths, and then we'll come up to standing. We'll take 3 sun breaths. So hands and knees, wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. We're going to exhale and round the spine. Tuck the chin. Inhale and arch. Exhale and round. Inhale and arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch, and then we're going to nice and safe come all the way up to standing. We'll stand with our feet hip width apart, arms at our side, firm up your legs, little micro bend in the knees, pull your belly in, and we're going to sun breath. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. Last one, inhale up. Exhale down and clap your hands because you're done. I'm going to stop the recording. Good work today.